So hey everybody, welcome back to another Tales from the Rails. I realize it's been a while since we've done one of these. This is going to be episode number 19. And we are here at the Southern California Railway Museum. And we're going to talk to Grizzly Flats. We're going to go into the archives. We're going to check in with the track crew. And then we're going to finish up with some movement at Grizzly Flats. 525 departing bookstore. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tales from the Rails. It's one of the hottest days of the year out here at the Southern California Railway Museum. It's about 110 degrees in the shade. We're inside Grizzly Flats, and even though it's hot, Ken Schwarz has been nice enough to grant us an interview. So Ken, what do you got going on? What's the project here? What's happening?
Well, I'll give you an update on Emma here. We're moving along really good with her now. We've just started working on her smokestack, getting it ready to put her back up on top of Emma up there. So we've been doing some painting here, cleaning it out, and our project manager, Mike Whistler, is going to get her back down on her wheels again, lower it down enough so we can use our overhead crane here, get up, and get her smokestack back up on top.
Oh, very cool, yeah.
Yeah. So we've been working on it out here, and just to give you an idea, this is what the inside of the smokestack looks like. You'll notice there's some rings in here, and you'll see this heavy kind of mesh.
So what's the mesh for?
Like that, all the ash comes out.
So we're not starting any fires out here. Okay, yeah, okay.
The other thing that we've got going is our pistons over here. We're going to get those all cleaned up and get those ready to put back in her. Like I said, we're going to get her set back down so her wheels are being cleaned up and getting ready for that too right now. When we get to the time to put her down, we're going to need people in here to help us do that and help watch what
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So, other than that, Mike wants to get it down by the end of December, and we're keeping our fingers crossed, guys. So hopefully on your next adventure out here, she'll be down on her wheels.
Well, thanks for talking to us, Ken.
You're quite welcome. Thank you.
So, hey, everybody. We're back here in archives again, and we're with Terry. Terry kind of runs the place in here, or at least he's supposed to be in charge of it. So, Terry, can you explain to us what do we do in here?
Well, this is where most of our scanning takes place. Over here, over to my left, we have Evan working on one of our workstations. We have 5 of them in here. On a Monday, on a normal Monday, we will have all 5 of these workstations operating with somebody.
Oh, really? Because every time I'm in here, it's empty. Yeah.
Because you're here on Saturdays, not on Mondays.
Okay, fair enough.
But anyway, this is where most of the magic works. What we do in here is that we scan slides, photographs, negatives, all kinds of things, and digitize them. And then that goes into our database so that if someday the pictures aren't still here, they've...
So we have all that saved, archived. Actually archived, yes.
Yeah, exactly. And we do that also with drawings and graphics, all kinds of
And I hear that you're also digitizing film.
What kind of film are you asking about?
8 millimeter, 16 millimeter.
Oh, yes. Harvey Lehner is working on that, and Evan too, both working on scanning our film. We have quite a film collection.
I understand that we just recently came into a nice digitizing machine for that.
Oh, we sure did, from one of your operators.
Yeah. It must have been Don Desfor.
That's Don Desfor.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So when are you open?
We are open every Saturday and every Monday. Saturday mostly for the use of our members out here. And on Mondays, well, most of us have honeydews on the weekends, and so they can come out here on Mondays and work on doing scanning and such.
Okay, so what kind of things can members get from here?
Information on all kinds of things. A few of our members have discovered this place when they need to find out something or refer to something. They need copies of stuff for mechanical work, or just want to come in here and read and learn about history.
Well, thank you, Terry. Thank you for stopping what you're doing and taking time to talk to us.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
So, hey, everybody. We're here with the track crew, and we have Ryan Gallagher. Ryan, what's the project that you're working on?
So right now we're rebuilding a number 10 turnout. So it's easy. This will be the turnout that replaces the one that we straight railed a couple years ago in Cottonwood up on the main line. It's easier to kind of build it out of track here on flat ground. That way
for sure, yeah.
That way we're not taking operations out of commission for a long period of time, but we've been working on this for about 4 months now, replacing all the ties, doing some rail and joints and new frog.
So you have a projected finish date?
Hopefully this year we'd finish building it, or I should say reconstructing it, because it was already built by another volunteer crew several years ago. But after that, sometime early next year is when we hope to move it into position there in Cottonwood and finish it off.
Excellent. And so how much time have you guys actually put into this?
So this has been 4-month process so far. We just got back on days here in the early or late summer. Sometimes in the summer we do evening up.
When it's really hot out here. You don't want to be working during the day when it's 110 degrees out here, and it happens.
So this is first weekend where it's a little bit cooler, where we can work during the day, and we usually get more volunteers. So night shifts are a little bit more difficult to get volunteers.
All right. Yeah. So this was built here with our materials.
Yes. So we did purchase some new ties with the money that was donated to Track Fund several years ago. So you can see.
The Buy a Tie program, is that what that was?
Yeah. So we have a bunch of new switch ties that we're putting in, and make the switch be in service for a long period of time, probably beyond what I'm going to be around for. So,
okay. Well, thanks for taking the time and talking to us, and good luck.
Thank you.
Well, hey everybody, we're back here at Grizzly Flats again. We got Ken Schwarz with us. Well, now normally Grizzly Flats is a static display. Nothing really moves here, except maybe for the AA pickup truck. But today is kind of a special day. Ken, you want to tell us what's happening here today?
Yeah. Well, thank you guys again both for coming out and filming out here today. As John says, we are more of a static display as of right now, but today was a training session. Ivan, our engineer, and our newest member, Caden, was our grounds person, and we got Smokeless out to run today and show that we do have capabilities of running equipment out here on our narrow gauge. And so the demonstration that you saw today was them actually moving a car, getting it back, and doing some cleaning and stuff around the car. Hopefully we'll have these guys trained good enough so when we do start moving stuff out, we can start using them to move our cars and everything out here in the Grizzly Flats area. Now, during our training session, sometimes you've seen me kind of stepping in between the rails. That's basically a safety measure, but because it was under a controlled environment and I was taking control of what the situation was, I knew exactly where my train was at all times, where my 2 students were at all times, so I was aware of my surroundings. But please do not step in between the tracks.
Don't do that.
Yeah. So, but it came out and was a really good, really good demonstration. And hopefully next time we have you guys back out, we'll take the same car, move it out, and move it onto our turntable and show you how our turntable works.
Yeah, I think we'll do that on the next episode, probably number 20.
Cool, that's good. I appreciate that. And we'll move the car around, have them couple back up, take it back out, and have it move. Again, we appreciate you coming down here and just highlighting our building so people know we do actually have equipment that does move.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. We enjoy documenting everything for the museum.
Thank you very much for coming out.
Thanks, Ken. Well, that's it for episode number 19. If you'd like to volunteer here at the Southern California Railway Museum, you want to be with the light rail, the heavy rail, you want to help out in the track crew or in the archives, just go ahead and call the bookstore at the Southern California Railway Museum. Thanks for watching, and check us out on Facebook at John's Tales from the Rails.